This morning, a high-powered deal is in the works involving the widely popular app TikTok and Microsoft. The tech giant stating last night it is moving forward with talks to buy the social media juggernaut by September 15th after discussions between their CEO and President Trump. The company also promised to add world-class security, privacy, and digital safety protections after the White House threatened to ban the app in the United States over security concerns. Millions of users took to the platform to voice their opposition of the potential ban. In fact, some users saying the move could motivate young people to come out and vote in November. Joining me now is NBC News youth and internet culture reporter Callan Rosenblatt. Callan, good to have you with us. So you're reporting saying this could motivate young users of the app to actually go out and vote. What are you hearing about that?
That's right, Eamon. So the issue is multifaceted. So first, young people are saying that this is a revenge move from Trump because of the Tulsa rally. So if you remember, during the Tulsa rally, there was a group of TikTok users, K-pop stans who are fans of Korean pop music, who reserved tickets without intention of attending Trump's Tulsa rally. Now, there's no evidence that that affected turnout, but there is some conjecture that it may have affected the expectation for turnout. So there's that. There's also this idea that Trump is infringing on young people's free speech. Young people told me that they feel like this is sort of an infringement of the First Amendment right. And then additionally, there's the issue of community. TikTok for a lot of people is the way that they connect with the world, whether you're a fan of Hamilton the musical or you're engaging with a group of people who are supporting you through an eating disorder or body image issues. It is a way that people, especially during quarantine, have connected with one another. And because of this, it has motivated a lot of young people, especially first-time voters, to say, I'm going out this November and I'm going to vote against President Trump because he's taken this thing away from me.
I got to ask you really quickly about Florida and Texas, crucial states in the upcoming election, especially with young people. How do they fit into this conversation right now?
So a lot of these users who have spoken with are from these crucial states. But in addition to that, if you think back to 2018, there was the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School shooting. So when we think about that, we think about the March for Our Lives movement. These kids are not just political now. They've been political. They've been forming political movements for years. So we've seen a lot of engagement because that movement was birthed out of Florida. So we know that young people, especially first-time voters, out of these crucial battleground states are already looking to politics. They're very politically engaged, and they're ready to vote this November.
All right. Callan Rosenblatt, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that update.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.